We are live from the UN Ocean Conference at UN headquarters with Rich Henning representing Suez. Mr. Henning, welcome to the Ocean Conference.
Oh, thank you so much. Exciting to be here.
You are one of the many groups and organizations that have made a voluntary commitment to save our oceans, and actually not one but two of them. We would love to hear more about that. Can you tell us something more?
I can. You know, Suez is a multinational company that's completely focused on the environment. And we have more than 83,000 employees that are really dedicated, very passionate, you know, in the terms of the businesses that we do, which are drinking water, wastewater, and solid waste, where we recycle and recover solid waste. So us being here is just a natural part of our DNA. And our first commitment that we're very excited to make here is to be an actor in protecting the environment and preserving our oceans. And that's our first commitment. And we do that through innovation. We do that through technology. For instance, we have a wastewater plant that is able to take out the microfibers that are associated with washing machines when you wash your clothes, so that those microfibers don't make their way into the streams or the riverbeds and eventually into the ocean, protecting the long-term environment. So we're looking at, you know, implementation, if you will, of that type of technology to be able to bring to the world across the globe so that we can have cleaner oceans out there. And that's just, you know, part of the innovation that some of our scientists are coming up with. Our second and just as important commitment is that the 83,000 employees are passionate about being able to do cleanups on the ocean beaches and certainly on the riverbeds as well, so that we make sure that we get trash outside of the waterways so that it doesn't flow into the oceans and affect our mammals and our sea life as it is today. Those two commitments that we're making really for us are part of our DNA and part of what our employees love to do.
Well, I think it's really fantastic that that enormous amount of human capital is applied to clean up our oceans. Now, what were some of the issues that you saw in your community or that was seen in the community that inspired these commitments?
Well, you know, Suez is in part of 70 countries, and we are across the globe, across 5 continents, where we serve people with water, drinking water, with wastewater services, and also recycling and recovery of the solid waste. All along some of the some of the poorest nations that we serve, as well as some of the richest communities that we serve, we certainly see some of the things that are part of every community. And for us, having clean water, having clean wastewater, and having, you know, a clean environment isn't rich and it's not poor. It doesn't divide along those lines. It really is something that is global, and it's something that we take very seriously, and something that we wanted to do as part of our, not just part of our business, but part of what we do as a company.
Now, looking ahead at the future, how do you think these commitments will make a difference to the health of our ocean, and what kind of timeline are we looking at?
We're certainly looking at a long-term timeline, because this didn't happen overnight. And the commitments that we make now and the commitments that we're able to get from other businesses and other actors in this ocean initiative helps us reduce that time frame. So the more people that we get active, the more people that we get participating in this initiative, then the timeline becomes smaller and smaller. We are right now part of about 30 different private businesses that are helping out in this initiative, and we're hoping to encourage many more businesses along the way to become part of that, all throughout the globe.
Well, I certainly hope that you succeed in encouraging them to do that. And the Ocean Conference, as we are standing here right now, actually gathers people, member states, organizations from all around the world here in the international arena. Why is it so important that a conference like this, at a time like this, is being held?
We are really trying to turn back the clock on the damage that we've done to our environment, especially in the oceans. You know, even here we've seen where people have come in with bags of plastics that have been pulled out of some of our sea life, and it's hard to see that. but we need to be able to do something about that so that we can protect future generations of sea life, future generations of human life as well. So it's so important that private companies, that that member states, countries are involved, that the NGOs are involved, and everybody's working together towards the same goal. And that's what this conference is all about.
Well, thank you so much. We are very, very grateful that Suez is so involved in this, and thank you very, very much.
Thank you, too.